I'm the voice inside your head you refuse to hear. I'm the face that you have to face, mirrored in your stare. I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take it first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
Get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all of hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, then I'm with it. quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really good. So now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know. Like we go back, way back, when it's done, we on track. You can never ever be my man, you a whole snack. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You say that, I be in the streets like a street. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. One team's legacy will be changed forever. Away we go at the Super Bowl. On the return, here's Miles Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Archuleta.
Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second down now, they need 7. Running back sent in motion left. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by his running back, Judkins. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. They'll go, Judkins. He's got the first and more inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in the Super Bowl and have a lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a 1st down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cut. White 20. Cut.
Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to slow there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180. Orange, orange.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Ready.
Solid design run. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
And he just get the play off. It is cut left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the 2nd frame here of Super Bowl 61. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here's Price. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And all in a heck of a souvenir.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Gong. Screen here for Gibbs. Escapes the defender. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying the sneak here, Goff. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
Cut! Like 20! DC! What's that?
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for to set it down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort. Nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing is gone. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Gong setting the throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Like 20!
Oh, he Taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. Cuts right. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
And send a receiver left. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Another game to Judkins. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets on the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Pistol now for Mahomes. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Go, tonight! 180!
First down throw from Goff. We've got a screen to the running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Running for the marker. It's Gibbs. That's the first down, and he's still going. Free inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Price. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. From the gun, Judkins. He dodged the tackle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs is not the third. And he strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Goff working from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Third down run by Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's made left side by Laporta. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
We go tonight. Line 20.
Going left side, Williams with it. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Goff on 3rd. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good. For our Lions, 1st down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the gun, Goff. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He's looking Isaac to slow his way. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Line 20. Hey, shell.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touchdown block. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
This finds its targets. That's Royals. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it 17 all.
17. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Line 20.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Line 20.
Gonna throw again. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hold on.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
We go tonight. White 20.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights.
17.
And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, maybe more interceptions.
The intended target was his running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This our last play of the quarter.
Cut. White 20.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. So out now comes the punter, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Chiefs have it with the lead. A chance to add a 4th title to their trophy case. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. Laporta with the grab. Space past the 35. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that's him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions first down.
They go play action with Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
180.
First and 10.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
The tackle by Brian Cook. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
76. Tell him. 76. 20. What's up?
Goff to the air now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Finds him over the middle, and he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer.
such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Pistol now for Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. This is brought in by Coleman. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
20.
Shotgun snap here to go. Trying for the deep ball. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. A lot of space ahead. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
That's incomplete on second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down.
79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. That's complete to Slaw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
19 Lions.
Play fake now, Willis to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on.
Third and long for him here. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
That's good. For our Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That's to Laporta again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
Come 19. Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Great touch on that pass. You really need two things. You need perfect timing and execution to convert a goal line fade. They got both of them.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. He's out in the clear. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's a designed run from Mahomes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down. And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all. They are your Super Bowl champions. And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for anyone who steps foot onto the gridiron as kids. Champions now, every one of them.
And it is something, Kate, they can never, ever have taken from them. I think you and I have come across many Super Bowl champions in both this game and champs in other sports, right?
Yeah,
and you hear the same message. This is something that was so hard to achieve, and it's something that nobody, not time, will ever take from them. What a moment.
Commissioner Goodell on stage to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Kansas City Chiefs, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Heward, our crew who does so much each and every week, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll catch you again next season on EA Sports.